All right. It's Kevin Garcia, aka the Puerto Rican Kid KG. This is Fight Hype, and I got. Is it cool to call you guys the McCumby Bros?
Yeah, it's cool.
We got the McCumby Bros. So I mean, look, you guys have been making noise this week. You know, your brother Trevor, he's in a big fight. Headlining here in Las Vegas is the co-main, or one of the. He's one of the main event bouts. Excuse me, on this Canelo Berlanga card. What's going on with you guys and Caleb Plant? Where does all this animosity stem from?
Nothing, man. I mean, look, he wants to go around talking about how he's a big league fighter. Who has he really fought? I mean, he's lost to the two top guys in his division. He fought Uzcategui, which no one knows who Uzcategui is. Who is that guy? Who is that? I don't even know who he is. Then he lost to Anthony Jarrell, he knocked out Anthony Jarrell, but he's 38 years old, dude. The guy's an elderly man, and then he beat Mike Lee. Mike Lee's a Notre Dame player, Notre Dame football player.
An accountant.
I mean, who's he really beat? He hasn't really beaten anybody, so.
And, he can sit up there and say whatever he wants, but at the end of the day, he's not putting in the work that Trevor's putting in every single day. He's not waking up at 4:30 in the morning. I bet you he's sleeping in them silk sheets, waiting to get up out of bed at 10 o'clock. So.
Yeah, I think he's a fucking bum. But
I think he's a bum, too. And we'll see Saturday, and the truth will come out. And then after that, I want everyone at the post-fight press conference to keep talking that shit, and then they'll see.
There you go. So enough said on that, right? Let me ask you a question though. Where does it stem from? Is it just like your brother was saying? Maybe Caleb needs to make somebody his enemy in order to get motivated or riled up for a fight, or is there something that happened between you guys? There's just opponent.
It's honestly just,
I think it's the disrespect my brother's getting. Yeah, he hasn't been on the big stage, but he has an extensive amateur career. He's 28 pro fights. I mean, it doesn't matter who he's fighting; it's still pro fights. And he's getting this opportunity, and everybody wants to disrespect him. It's like
we're gonna stand on business for our brother.
Caleb Plant? Who's he really fought? He got beat down by David Benavidez. It wasn't even a close fight. People are talking about it's close. He got beat around the ring by David Benavidez, and then he got beat around the ring by Canelo. So it's like
dropped by
Canelo's what, 3 inches shorter than him? So it's like you guys are bummed.
Okay, question for you. What do you say to the people who say that maybe Trevor has embellished his amateur career and he doesn't have enough experience as a pro to handle somebody like Caleb Plant?
He has more pro bouts than Caleb. So,
I mean, yeah, they're not, they weren't at the level that Caleb's at, but he went to that level and he lost.
Caleb went to that level 2 times and lost both times. So you can go in there with someone, but it only counts as experience if you beat them, in my opinion. You can't go in there and lose to somebody and then expect.
It wasn't even close.
It wasn't even close.
It wasn't even a close fight.
So I don't know how those count as experienced fights when one of them you got knocked out and then the other one you were getting thrown around the ring like a little kid. So I don't know.
Are you going to take him up on his offer after your brother potentially gets this W and meet him in the ring? He's been inviting you to come up and tell him to his face that he's a bum.
Look, man, he's a pro athlete. I'm heckling. I mean, obviously he can't handle
Respect.
So
there's hecklers in every sport.
Look, I'm not trying to fight Caleb Plant, but no, I'm heckling him. I think he's a bum. He's a pro athlete. Handle it like a fucking pro. He's obviously not handling it the right way.
And honestly,
and I'm getting in his head. So whatever, man.
If you're a pro athlete, you should be able to take that in and not get so emotional about it, and instantly just go after him, and fight him to the ring. Come on, man, you're a pro athlete. Grow up, be a grown-ass man. Take it, I mean, you're a pro athlete. You should hear this every day. So, I mean, I don't know why he's so emotional. Just like Trevor was saying.
Gotcha. Last question, switching gears.
Cool.
You obviously, I don't have to guess who you're supporting in our upcoming election. What are your thoughts on your guy Donald Trump and his debate the other day? There's been talks about him potentially not having the most successful performance. But what are your thoughts?
I'm not going to get into that, man.
Trevor said he was disappointed. Just so you know, he did answer it. He said he was disappointed. Can you at least say, if you share that sentiment, are you disappointed in his performance? Do you feel good about it?
Yeah, I mean, it was an underwhelming performance, but
that's what he said. To be fair, that's what your brother said. Underwhelming.
Yeah,
along those lines.
I'm not gonna get too involved with that.
No, fair is fair. Listen, I wish you guys nothing but the best of luck. I hope your brother does well this weekend, and maybe you and Caleb meet and have some kind of conversation.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank
Fight
you.
Hype.